Pronoun tutorial by Maulana Hakim. Hello ladies and gentlemen, good morning. In this time, we have a good material to learning English. It's a pronoun. Check this out. Pronoun. Sometimes we found many subject or object had substituted by it, she, he, his, her, ours, and etc. It refers to those subject or object, and they are called by pronoun. So in this nice opportunity, we will share to you all about pronoun that surely will upgrade our knowledge about it. First of all, you have to know the kinds of pronoun. The first is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun consists of first person is the speaker, which divided into two parts. The first is singular, for example I, and the second is plural, for the example is we. And for the sentence example, I'm going to the store and we have lived here for 20 years. And next is second person, is the person spoken to, also divided into two parts. First is singular, is you, and the plural is you also, but you for plural. For the example is you are beautiful. This means is you for singular person. And you are students. This means is you for plural. And the third person is the person or thing spoken of, divided into two parts. The first is singular, the example he, she, and it, and the second is plural, they. For the sentence example is she and I have seen this movie before, and they have seen this movie before. And next is the position of personal pronoun as subject, object, or possessive. You can see on the side that the subject form consists of I, we, you, they, she, he, it, and for object form there are me, us, you, them, him, her, and it. And for possessive, divided into two parts, there is adjective and pronoun. For adjective is my, our, my, our, your, their, his, her, and its. And for pronoun are mine, ours, yours, theirs, his, her, and its. And for reflexive, there are myself, ourself, yourself, themself, himself, herself, and itself. And the meaning is first person for singular and first person plural, and second person singular, plural, and the third person also plural and singular, and also the third person for singular, third non-person for singular. And the next kind of pronoun is indefinite pronoun. An indefinite pronoun does not refer to any specific person, thing, or amount. It is vague and not defined. Some typical indefinite pronouns are all, another, any, anybody or anyone, anything, each, everybody or everyone, everything, few, many, nobody, none, one, several, some, somebody or someone. And note that many indefinite pronouns also function as other parts of speech. Look at another in the following sentence. He has one job in the day and another at night. That's pronoun. I'd like another drink, please. That's adjective. Most indefinite pronouns are either singular or plural. However, some of them can be singular in one context and plural in another. The most common indefinite pronouns are listed below with examples: a singular, plural, or singular or plural. And notice that a singular pronoun takes a singular verb and that any personal pronoun should also agree in number and gender. Look at this example. Each of the players has a doctor. I met two girls. One has given me her phone number. Similarly, plural pronouns need plural agreement. Many have expressed their views, and some people say that noun should always take a singular verb, even when talking about countable nouns. For example, 5 friends. They argue that noun means no one, and one is obviously singular. They say that I invited 5 friends, but none has come is correct, and I invited 5 friends, but none have come. That is incorrect. And historically and grammatically, there is little to support this view. Noun has been used for hundreds of years with both a singular and plural verb, according to the context and the emphasis required. And this is for singular pronoun. Another, the meaning is an additional or different person or thing. For the example, that ice cream was good. Can I have another? And anybody or anyone. This means no matter what person. And the example, can anyone answer this question? Anything. The meaning is no matter what thing. For the example, the doctor needs to know if you have eaten anything in the last 2 hours. And each. This means every one of 2 more per people or things, seen separately. For the example, each has its own top. Either. The meaning is one or the other of 2 people or things. And the example is, do you want tea or coffee? Or I don't mind it. Either is good for me. Enough. The meaning is as much or as many as needed. For the example, enough is enough. And everybody or everyone. This means all people. For the example, we can start the meeting because everybody has arrived. And everything. This means all things. For the example, they have no house or possessions. They lost everything in the earthquake. And less. This means a smaller amount. Example, less is more. And little. This means a small amount. For the example, little is known about his early life. And much. This means a large amount. For the example, much has happened since we met. And neither. This means neither. For the example, I keep telling Jack and Jill, but neither believes me. And nobody or no one. This means no person. For the example, I phoned many times, but nobody answered. And nothing. This means no single thing or not anything. For the example, if you don't know the answer, it's best to you to say nothing. And one. This means an unidentified person. For the example, can one smoke here? All the students arrived, but no one is missing. Other. This means a different person or thing from one already mentioned. For the example, one was tall and the other was short. And somebody or someone is an unspecified or unknown person. For the example, clearly somebody murdered him. It was not suicide. And something. This means an unspecified or unknown thing. For example, listen, I just heard something. What could it be? And you. This means an unidentified person. That's informal. For example, and you can see why. And for plural, both, this means two people or things seen together. For example, John likes coffee but not tea. I think both are good. Few, this means a small number of people or things. For the example, few have ever disobeyed him and lived. Fever. Fever means a reduced number of people or things. For example, people are smoking these days. Many. This means a large number of people or things. For example, many have come already. And others. This means other people, not us. For example, I'm sure that others have tried before us. Several. This means more than two, but not many. Not many. For example, they all complained and several left the meeting. They. This means people in general, but informal. For example, they say that vegetables are good for you. And this is for singular and plural. You can see that all is mean the whole quantity of something or of something or people. For the example, all is forgiven and all have arrived. Any. This means no matter how much or how many. For example, is any left? And are any coming? More. This means greater quantity of something or a greater number of people or things. For example, there is more over there and more are coming. Most. This means the majority or nearly all. For example, most is lost and must have refused. None. This means not any, no person or persons. For example, they fixed the water, so why is none coming out of the tap? I invited 5 friends, but none have come. Some. This means an unspecified quantity of something and unspecified number of people or things. For example, here is some, and some have arrived. Such. This means of the type already mentioned. For example, he was a foreigner and he felt that he was treated as such. And this is the next kind of pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Is used as the object of a verb of precision when the subject of the sentence and the object are the same person. For the example, Jane loved herself. Reflexive pronouns are also used for syntesize. The emphatic reflexive pronoun can immediately follow a noun or pronoun, or come at the end of the clause. For the example, I myself fetched the report to him, and I fetched the report to him myself. If the expression by plus a reflexive pronoun, it means alone. For the example, Anna lives by herself. And the next kind of pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. Is a pronoun which determines to a noun as an object or subject. They are singular and plural. For singular, there are this and that, and for plural, there are this and those. For the example, this is a very good novel. I like that very much. The books are on the table. Those are mine. And the next is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which refers to nouns in a question word. They are who, what, which, whose, and whom. For example, who did it? Whose is this pen? Which is your book? What is it? Whom do you like? And the next is relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is a pronoun used to mark a relative clause and having the same referent as the element of the main clause, usually a noun or noun phrase, which the relative clause modifies. Who or whom is for person, and which for thing, and that's common, person and thing. For example, the man who is looking for you is John. I dislike the boys, they always disturb you. The car which is being parked at the yard belongs to my uncle. And the next is reciprocal pronoun. A reciprocal pronoun is used for an action or feeling that is reciprocated. The two most common reciprocal pronouns are each other and one another. Each other is for between two people, and one another is more than two people. For example, you can shoot at each other as much as you like outside. That's for two people, between two people. And to talk to one another, there will be trouble. That's for more than two people. And that's the last, and thank you for watching this video, and I wish this video will upgrade your knowledge about pronoun, and see you.